New York City, 1933. Not the city of bright lights and jazz you might imagine, but one of breadlines, shadows, and bitter cold. The Great Depression has the city in a death grip, and power isn't held in City Hall. It's held in the penthouses of crime lords like Norman Osborn, a man known in terrified whispers as the Goblin. Osborn runs a corrupt empire of politicians, cops, and businessmen, all enforced by his crew of former circus freaks: the cannibalistic Vulture, the master of disguise Chameleon, and the savage hunter Craven. This is a world where the American dream has been replaced by a simple, desperate question: how do you survive another day? In this world lives Peter Parker, a young man raised on the fierce, unwavering social justice sermons of his Aunt May. Their family has already been shattered once. His Uncle Ben, a good man who dared to stand against the system, was brutally murdered by the Vulture, his body left to be found torn and broken. Fueled by rage instead of hope, Peter's passion catches the eye of seasoned Daily Bugle reporter Ben Urich. Urich takes Peter under his wing, getting him a job as a photographer's assistant and pulling him into a world of backroom deals and whispered secrets. One night, while following a tip about a smuggled artifact stolen from a museum, Peter sneaks into a warehouse on the docks. He watches as the Goblin's thugs open a crate, unleashing a horde of angry, exotic spiders. One of the creatures sinks its fangs into Peter. This is no ordinary spider bite. Peter is plunged into a feverish vision where he comes face to face with a towering spider god. The entity speaks to him of power, of a curse, and a gift. When Peter awakens, he tears his way out of a silken cocoon, reborn. He discovers he now possesses incredible arachnid abilities: the proportionate strength, speed, and agility of a spider, the power to cling to walls, a mystical danger sense that screams in the back of his skull, and the ability to shoot organic, liquid silk from his wrists. With the revelation of his powers comes another, darker truth. His mentor, Ben Urich, is found murdered, silenced by the Goblin for getting too close to the truth. The loss of two father figures, one to a monster's appetite, the other to a crime lord's ambition, fuses Peter's grief and rage into a cold, unbreakable resolve. In this world, with great power comes great responsibility, is a quaint notion. The new mantra is simpler and more brutal. If those in power can't be trusted, it's the responsibility of the people to remove them. And so, a new kind of hero is born. He forges a costume not from brightly colored spandex, but from a practical, bulletproof Kevlar weave. He dons a fedora pulled low over his eyes and a trench coat that billows in the winter wind. He becomes the Spider-Man, a hard-boiled, gun-toting creature of the night who brings a terrifyingly final form of justice to the corrupt. He moves through the city like a vengeful phantom, blending into the very shadows to stalk his prey. This Peter Parker wages war without mercy. He hunts down the Goblin's freaks one by one, dismantling Osborn's criminal empire with brutal efficiency. He confronts the Vulture, the cannibal who murdered his uncle, and does what he feels the justice system cannot. His ultimate target, however, is the Goblin himself, leading to a final, bloody confrontation with Norman Osborn at the heart of his own corruption. The story of Spider-Man Noir is a distinctly American tragedy, a shadow-soaked fable. He is the hero a broken city deserves, a man whose sincere faith in humanity is perpetually bent, but never fully broken by the horrors he's witnessed. This is the unforgettable tale of a Spider-Man who doesn't just fight crime, he punishes it.
If you're a nerd and into athletic apparel like me, look no further than SuperX. Bold designs based on beloved characters from comics, video games, and more. Check the link in the description and use discount code MHF10 for 10% off your order. SuperX, be extraordinary. Thanks for watching. Like, share, comment, and subscribe.